Welcome back to another video. So I've got a little job to do in this video. I've been out and I bought myself this Energizer solar light to go above the back door because there's no light above this back door. In the old house there was a light, a PIR light, and that one was hardwired, but because we're putting an extension on this back of here next year, I'm just going to put a little solar one on for now, just to get us through the winter. It's better than nothing, I suppose, because out here on a night it's like really dark and you can't really see much. So I'll go get some tools out the shed, get my ladder, and we'll stick this light up. Fold up ladder. Put it there, Ollie. In the middle of there, yeah?
I do.
So if anybody who's watching this video who's had one of these lights before, can you please let me know what you think of them? It was from B&M and it was only £15. Appreciate that. Oh, it's even got a little remote, look. Oh, it's the light. Hey. Just have them files like that. So there's your bracket. Bracket goes on, and then that just slides on the top like that. 3 screws in the back. We'll get up on the ladder and we'll start putting it up. We'll go with 6mm because that end bit always makes it a bit bigger anyway, the 6mm. There, look. 6mm. Yeah, we'll go with 6mm. So to mark up where I want it, I'm going to get a drill bit what I'll just fit through these holes, a small one just to put some marks on the brick, and then I know where to drill then. I'll get the plugs, knock the plugs in, and it should hold it that. Tap them in a little bit with the hammer. Go and put this on now. That'll do the job. Flip the light on now. We're just going to put the light up now. It should just slot in nice and easy. Like I say, this is only temporary because we're putting an extension on the back next year anyway, so there we go, all on. Should do the trick. So we've got on, off, 3 modes, and then your brightness. So if I press on now, mode 2, mode 3. I'm not sure which mode we need. This is why you have to read the instructions. Men don't need to read the instructions. Or sometimes maybe they do. So, right, number 1, sensor. This mode keeps the light off at all times during the day. When there's sufficient natural light at night, the lamp remains off until sensor detects nearby movement. I think that's the one we'll go for operation number 1. So we'll go for number 1. Make sure it's turned on, and then mode 1. Now that should be set now. Another little job done. Tick. Right, I've come out to the front of the garage because I put a light up above there, and because it's north facing it doesn't really get any light and it's a bit rubbish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it and put it down above the bins so we can see we're putting stuff in the right bins on a night. So we'll start taking this light off. It's only 1 screw and we'll stick it up round the corner. Look at that, I just found up there. Padlock. Rusty as hell, be no good to us anyway, I haven't got the key for it. Yeah, so if I put it up here somewhere, we'll get the morning sun. The morning sun comes from over there. It'll shine nicely on here where the new light is. We'll stick it up here somewhere. Well, that should do it. I can screw in there just below that knot. Don't want to drill into a knot. So this bit here, this is a 2mm, and it's not giving me a big enough hole in the wood to put the screw in. So I'm going to change it out and put this 3.5mm in. It should go in no problem then. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to put this at the bottom because it only has one screw holding it on. I'm going to put this at the bottom with this washer on. Job done. So the sun should get that perfect now. When the sun's coming up over there in the morning, it should get that light in. It should be bright on the night now if we get a sunny day. And we can see if we're putting the right stuff in the right bins. So I have bought this other light, and this light is to go at the front. And the reason I've got this one is it's got a 5 metre cable, which I'm going to try and somehow get it to the back of the garage with this cable. I'm hoping it's going to reach, or somewhere it can get a bit more sun than the last one. Let there be light. So what I'm going to do is lay it out on the floor where the light's going to be, to where I want the solar, and just see if it's going to reach towards the back of the house or how far it's going to get. If not, I might have to figure out somewhere else to put it. So we'll lay this out now and see how far it goes. Just up there behind that basketball hoop. So I'm going to stretch it out from here down there and see how far it goes. Right, I have stretched the cable out and I don't think it's going to reach the solar panel to the other side of the roof over there. So what I'm going to have to do, obviously I'm putting the light up here somewhere. I'm going to have to run the solar cable through the guttering and then put it on the side of the house here, facing south facing up that way. It'll make it easier for me as well. I don't really want to be climbing up over the roof. So I'll get some ladders and I'll put the solar up first, and then we'll run it to as far as we can get with the light. So what I've done there is I've just tacked it up so I can stretch it out through the guttering and see how far it's going to reach. That this needs to go at a 45-degree angle, obviously, so the solar panel's facing that way, south facing. So we'll stick that on there at a 40-degree angle. I've just used a smaller drill bit again, just so it can fit through these holes to mark it up where it's going to go. Now I'll swap it out for this 7mm drill bit to get the plugs in. So I've tacked it along there. I've already drilled holes to put the holder up there. I'll just put these plugs in. One. Turn it off for now because it's blinding me. Solar light and the solar panel, the mini solar panel. I've run the cable through the guttering, round here and up there, 45-degree angle towards south facing. I could have just put the solar up there, but you can't see it. It looks a bit more neater and tidy without the solar panel next to it, I think. So we'll come back out in about half an hour, so the sun's nearly set, and we'll try it then. Wife's doing a bit of painting, just getting the wall done in the dining room, look. But that's not the video today. The video is the solar lights. So we're going to go outside and we're going to see if all the solar lights are working. I've put one above this door here, so we'll try this one first. Let's have a look. Yes, look at that. Beauty. That's the first one I've put on. Quite proud of that, looks good. and then we'll come round here to put something in the bin. Walk along here, and I'll put another one up there. Look at that. And then you can just put your stuff in the bin, in the right bin. How good is that? And then there's another one at the front, above the garage. So we'll go up through the garage and we'll have a look at this one. We'll go through the front door. So it's up there. We'll see how long it takes before it comes on. Yes, look at that. Well impressed. What do you reckon? Beauty or what? Lights up the full area, look. Have a game of basketball on the night now, in the dark. I'm well happy with that. So there we go guys, just a few solar lights put up. Just a quick one this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you again next week with some more other jobs to do.